I am the rock beneath your feet. Before the mountains were formed, before the earth took shape, I was. When the oceans roared into being and the stars sang their first song, I stood unshaken. My presence holds the foundation of creation, and my word sustains every breath you take. You have walked through storms that made the ground tremble. You have faced winds that tried to sweep you away. But hear me now, beneath the shifting sands of your life. I am the rock that does not move. When the world shakes and the voices of fear rise, I do not waver. Nations may fall, kingdoms may crumble, the earth itself may tremble, but my foundation is eternal. I am not a stone you stumble over. I am the rock that carries you. You have leaned on frail supports that could not hold the weight of your soul. But I am here, the unbreakable one, the everlasting ground beneath your steps. You have feared that your missteps would separate you from me. You have worried that your failures would make me move away. But I am not a shifting shadow. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. When you fall, I am beneath you. When you rise, I am your strength. When you run, I am the path that holds you steady. You cannot outrun the rock. You cannot escape the foundation that carries your name carved into eternity. There were nights when you thought you would sink into the darkness. But even there, my hand upheld you. There were days when the weight of life pressed hard, and you felt the ground cracking beneath you. But the crack was never the end. The storm was never the conclusion. Beneath it all, deeper than the fear, stronger than the breaking, I was there, the rock beneath your feet, immovable and eternal. You have looked at your life and wondered if the shifting seasons have eroded my promises. Hear me. My word does not wear thin. My covenant is not weathered by time. I am the rock that does not decay. Every promise I spoke over you still stands because I am still standing. The winds may howl, the earth may quake, but nothing can shake what I have decreed. Stand firm, beloved. You are not held by circumstance, you are held by me. There are moments when the world feels unstable, when every step seems uncertain. But you are not walking on sand, you are planted on something stronger than creation itself. I am not beneath you for a season, I am beneath you forever. The foundation of your life is not your strength, your wisdom, or your plans. It is me, and because it is me, it will never fail. Midway through this journey, pause and let this truth sink deep. You are not standing on chance, you are standing on Christ. If this word has steadied your heart, let it ripple out to others who are standing in shaking places. Take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe so this message can reach those whose knees are trembling. Let them hear the voice of the rock saying, I am beneath your feet, and I will not move. When the storms rise again, and they will, I will still be here. When the winds roar louder than your prayers, my voice will cut through them. Peace. Be still. I am the rock that speaks to the storm and silences it. I am the ground that does not give way when the weight is too much for you to bear. You are not holding yourself together, I am holding you. Your story is not built on shifting soil. Your destiny is not rooted in fragile foundations. I have planted you on myself, and I do not break. I do not crumble. I do not fail. The enemy wants you to believe you are standing on nothing, that your life is one mistake away from collapse. But hear me now. The rock beneath you is not a concept, it is a person. It is me, and I am unshakable. There are depths to my strength you have not yet seen. There are heights to my love you cannot yet fathom. The storms will teach you the strength of the rock. The shaking will reveal the permanence of my foundation. And when the dust settles, you will see that you were never in danger of falling because I was always beneath you. Always carrying you. Always holding you steady. Lift your head, beloved. Look at the ground of your life and see not the cracks but the rock. Feel the weight of my presence beneath every step. You are not walking alone, you are walking on eternal strength. You are not standing in your own power, you are standing on the everlasting God. And nothing, no storm, no failure, no fear, can move what I have placed beneath you. I am the rock beneath your feet, and I will not move. When the world changes, I remain. When your heart trembles, I am steady. When your knees buckle under the weight, I rise beneath you and hold you. You are safe here. You are secure here. And you will see, through every season, through every storm, through every step. I am the rock, and I am not going anywhere. You have walked through valleys where the ground seemed to vanish beneath you. You have faced storms that made every step feel uncertain. Yet here you stand, not because your strength held you, but because I was beneath you. You thought the shaking would destroy you, but it only revealed the strength of what you are standing on. I am not a distant refuge. I am the ground you live upon. I am not a shelter built by hands. I am the eternal foundation of your life. Beloved, do you know why you have not been consumed? It is not because the storm was weak, it is because the rock was strong. It is not because you had unshakable faith, it is because you were planted in an unshakable God. Every moment you thought you would collapse, I lifted you. Every time you believed you were falling, you fell into me. You have not realized how many times my strength caught you when you did not even know you were slipping. When you look around and see nothing steady, look down, beneath your fear, beneath your pain, beneath the trembling of your heart. I am there. The rock is not moving. The rock is not cracking. You are not standing on circumstance, you are standing on covenant. I swore by my own name that I would not leave you. And the ground of my word cannot break. You have leaned on things that could not hold you. You have trusted supports that gave way. But I have been teaching you that there is only one foundation that does not fail. I am that foundation. When everything else shakes, I remain. When the earth itself trembles, my strength does not waver. When you have nothing else to cling to, you will find you are still standing because I am beneath you. There are seasons when you feel like you are standing on nothing. The prayers feel unanswered, the promises feel delayed, and hope feels thin. But faith is not about feeling the rock. Faith is knowing it is there even when the wind howls and the night is dark. I have not moved. I will not move. The same rock that held David in caves, that upheld Elijah on the mountain, that sustained my people through fire and flood, is the same rock holding you now. Beloved, the enemy wants you to believe you are on unstable ground. He wants you to think the shaking means failure. But the shaking only reveals what is solid. The storm does not move the rock, it exposes the rock. And when the dust settles, you will see that what held you was never your own ability, it was me. You are not standing on borrowed strength. You are not walking on fragile faith. You are upheld by everlasting arms. You have cried out asking if you will survive this season. Hear me. You will not only survive, you will see my glory in it. The rock beneath your feet is not just survival, it is victory. You are not merely holding on, you are being carried. Every step you take is anchored in eternity because I am anchoring you. When the winds of life roar and the earth beneath you trembles, remember this. You are not standing on shifting sand, you are planted on eternal strength. The world can change in a moment, but I do not change. Circumstances can turn overnight, but I am the same. When everything else feels uncertain, the certainty of my presence becomes your anchor. You have built on other things, and they fell away. But what I am building in you now is rooted in me, and I am unshakable. You have asked if you will make it through. You have feared that one more storm might finally take you under. But the storm is not stronger than the rock. The waves are not higher than the foundation of my word. Even when your knees buckle and your faith feels faint, you are not in danger of falling away. The rock does not depend on your grip, it depends on my promise. And my promise is sure. Beloved, I am beneath you in the valley. I am beneath you on the mountain. I am beneath you in the wilderness and in the storm. There is no place your foot can step that my strength does not uphold you. You are not walking into the unknown, you are walking on me. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping on eternal ground. There will come a day when you will look back and realize how many times I caught you. You will see moments where you thought you were falling and realize you were being carried. You will see storms that should have broken you and realize they only revealed how strong the rock beneath you was. That is why I allow the shaking, not to harm you, but to show you what cannot be moved. You are not fragile because the rock beneath you is not fragile. You are not hopeless because the foundation of your life is not circumstance, it is Christ. I am not just beneath you when you feel strong. I am beneath you when you are weak. I am beneath you when you question. I am beneath you when you break. And when you cannot stand, I rise beneath you and hold you until you can. Beloved, hear the authority of my voice. I am not leaving. I am not moving. I am not failing. The rock is eternal, and you are planted in me. Every promise I spoke still stands because I still stand. The winds can howl and the waves can crash, but the covenant I made with you does not shift with the storm. I am the same. My strength is the same. My love is the same. You are safe here. You are secure here. You can rest even when the ground shakes because the shaking only proves that I am the only thing that cannot be moved. Let go of fear. Release the weight of trying to hold yourself up. I am holding you. I have always been holding you. And I will hold you until the day you see me face to face. Standing on the rock that has carried you all along. Beloved, the rock beneath your feet is not just your safety, it is your identity. You are not defined by the storms you have faced. You are defined by the foundation you stand on. I have called you mine, and no wind, no wave, no force of darkness can take you from my hand. You are anchored in something deeper than the earth itself. You are rooted in the everlasting God. There have been nights when fear tried to convince you that you were standing alone. There have been days when the noise of the world drowned out my whisper. But my whisper never stopped speaking. I am here. I am holding you. The ground beneath you is not giving way, it is carrying you. Even when you do not feel strong, the rock beneath you is strength enough. You have looked at the cracks in your own life and feared they would swallow you. But the cracks only reveal where my strength fills the gaps. The rock does not need perfection to hold you, it needs only surrender. Lay down the weight of proving yourself. Stop trying to be the foundation. You were never meant to carry that role. I am the rock, and I will not move. There is coming a day when the storm will pass, and you will see clearly what has been holding you all along. You will look back and marvel at the strength that carried you. You will realize that what seemed like breaking was actually building. The rock beneath your feet is not just protection, it is transformation. It is shaping you into someone who reflects the stability of the one who holds you. Beloved, when you feel the ground shake beneath you, do not fear. The shaking is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that the rock is deeper than the surface. The deeper the shaking goes, the more my strength is revealed. You are not falling apart, you are falling into me. And I am enough. I have always been enough. I am the rock beneath your feet. And I speak this over you with divine authority. You will not be moved. You will not be destroyed. You will not be lost. The storms may come, but they will not win. The winds may howl, but they will not last. My foundation is eternal, and you are planted in it. I have called you, and I have kept you. And I will carry you until the end of time. Stand firm, beloved. Feel the strength beneath your steps. Hear my voice louder than the storm. I am here. I am the rock. I am the unshakable ground beneath your life. And I am not going anywhere. You have wondered if the weight of life could ever crush the foundation beneath you. You have feared that the storms would reveal weakness in what you are standing on. But I am not weak. I am not fragile. The ground you walk on in me is not subject to decay or erosion. My covenant does not wear thin with time. My love does not fade under pressure. I am the same rock that held creation in place when I spoke light into the void. And I am the same rock holding you now. Beloved, I have seen every step. I have felt every tremble in your heart. And I declare to you with unshakable authority, you are secure. Not because of what you have done. Not because of how strong your faith has been, but because of who I am. Your security is not in your ability to stand, it is in my ability to uphold. And I have never failed. The storms you face are loud, but my voice is louder. The winds may roar, but my word cuts through them. Peace. Be still. The waves obey me. The ground you stand on is not shifting sand, it is eternal truth. My promises are not empty. My word is not void. I am the rock beneath your feet. And I do not move. Beloved, the journey you are on is not one of chance, it is one of divine design. Every valley you have walked, every mountain you have climbed, every wilderness you have faced has been held together by the same unshakable foundation. You have been afraid of falling, but you were never falling into nothing. You were always falling into me. And every time you landed, you found I was there, steady and strong. Lift your eyes from the fear and see the truth beneath you. You are not standing on your own strength. You are not standing on human wisdom. You are standing on the everlasting God, and I do not fail. This is why you are still here. This is why you have endured. The rock beneath you has carried you when you did not know you could be carried. There will be a day when you see with eternal clarity how many times my strength held you together. You will see every moment you thought you were sinking and realize you were being lifted. You will see every place you thought was breaking and realize it was being rebuilt stronger than before. I am not just the rock beneath your feet. I am the builder of your life. And what I build, no one can tear down. Beloved, rest in this truth. You are not standing on fragile ground. You are planted in everlasting strength. The storms are not stronger than the foundation. The darkness is not deeper than the light beneath you. I am here. I am steady. I am the rock beneath your feet. And I am not going anywhere. Beloved, even now as you hear these words, my spirit is wrapping around you like the foundation beneath your very soul. You are safe, not because the storm has ceased, but because the rock is stronger than the storm. You are secure, not because the journey is easy, but because the ground you stand on cannot be shaken. I am not waiting for the storm to pass to prove my strength. I am proving it now. In the middle of the winds and waves. You have asked if you are enough to survive what you are facing. Hear me clearly. It has never depended on your strength. It has always depended on mine. And my strength does not fail. My love does not falter. My promises do not break. You are not upheld by your ability to hold on. You are upheld by my ability to never let go. And I will never let go. The world measures stability by what it can see. But I am teaching you to measure by what cannot be seen. Faith is not built when the ground looks steady. It is forged when the ground shakes and you discover the rock beneath it all. This is why I have allowed you to walk through seasons of shaking, not to harm you, but to reveal to you that what you are standing on is eternal. Beloved, you have not failed. The storm is not proof of weakness, it is proof of purpose. The enemy does not fight what he does not fear. And he fears what I have placed in you because it is anchored in me. You are not one storm away from breaking. You are one step away from breakthrough. The rock beneath your feet will carry you into it. Lift your eyes now and see. You are still standing. You are still breathing. You are still moving forward because I have been holding you. Every step you take is a testimony that the rock is real. Every breath you draw is proof that my foundation does not fail. You are not surviving by accident, you are standing by design. And that design is unshakable because it is built on me. Beloved, I declare over you now, you will not be moved. You will not be broken. You will not be lost. I am the rock beneath your feet. And I am carrying you through every season, every storm, every step. Rest in my strength. Trust in my love. Stand on the truth that has carried generations before you and will carry you still. I am here. I am steady. I am not going anywhere. Beloved, when you stand at the end of this journey and look back, you will see my fingerprints on every step. You will see that every season of shaking only pressed you deeper into the rock. You will see that what the enemy meant for harm only revealed the strength of my foundation. And you will know without a shadow of doubt, you were never in danger because I was always beneath you. There is a confidence that comes when you realize the ground you stand on cannot be moved. It does not come from your own strength or stability, it comes from mine. That confidence is rising in you even now. You are beginning to see that the storm does not define you, the rock beneath you does. The winds cannot erase what I have spoken. The waves cannot undo what I have built. You are anchored in eternity. Beloved, the rock beneath your feet is not just a place of safety, it is a place of commissioning. I have planted you here not just to protect you but to launch you. What I am building in you on this foundation will shake nations and shift generations. Do not despise the process. Do not curse the storm. Every moment is forming in you a testimony that will carry weight in heaven and on earth. You are not small in my plan. Your story is not insignificant. The rock beneath you is proof of the value I have placed on your life. I do not lay eternal foundations under temporary things. I have planted you on myself because what I have placed in you carries eternal significance. Trust that, believe that, walk in that. Beloved, I speak this over you with the authority of eternity. Stand firm. Do not fear the shaking. Do not fear the storm. The ground beneath you is not moving. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. I am the rock that has held prophets and kings, shepherds and servants, saints and sinners. I am the rock that will hold you too. My love does not change. My promise does not waver. My strength does not fail. Rest now. Breathe. Feel the weight of my presence beneath your feet. You are safe. You are secure. You are standing on the unshakable God, and I am not going anywhere. I am the rock beneath your feet, and I will carry you to the end. Beloved, you have felt the weight of the world pressing against you, but you have not been crushed. You have felt the shaking beneath your feet, but you have not been moved. This is not because of your strength but because of mine. You are standing on a covenant older than time, stronger than death, deeper than fear. You are standing on me. Every generation that came before you has been held by the same rock. Abraham stood on it when he left everything behind. Moses stood on it when the sea split before him. David stood on it when giants fell. And now you stand on it too. You are part of a story larger than yourself, anchored in a foundation that cannot be shaken. Beloved, let this truth settle deep. You are safe. Not because life is easy. Not because the storm is small. But because I am the rock beneath your feet. And I do not move. Soon the storm will quiet. And you will see what I have been holding all along. Soon the shaking will cease. And you will realize that every step you took was on holy ground. The dust will settle. And you will see the strength of the foundation beneath you. And in that moment, you will know. You were never in danger. You were never alone. You were never without hope. Beloved, I speak over you now. Take courage. Stand firm. Let the winds blow and the waves crash. The rock beneath you will not break. My love will not fail. My promises will not fade. You are planted in eternal strength, and nothing can move you from my hand. Beloved, hear this as the final word over your heart. I am here. I am steady. I am unshakable. You are standing on more than ground. You are standing on God. And because of that, you will endure. You will overcome. You will rise. I am the rock beneath your feet. And I will carry you through every storm, every valley, every season. Rest now. You are safe. You are secure. You are mine forever. Beloved, there are depths to my strength that you have only begun to see. The seasons that felt like they would break you have only pressed you deeper into the foundation of my love. You are learning now that your safety has never been in your ability to hold on but in my ability to hold you. And I do not fail. I do not falter. I do not let go. The storms you have faced have not weakened you, they have revealed the rock. The shaking you have endured has not destroyed you, it has proven what cannot be moved. You are standing on more than faith. You are standing on a covenant sealed in my blood, anchored in eternity itself. That is why you are still here. That is why you are still standing. Beloved, you will see the day when the storm ceases. And you will know, I was beneath you all along. You will stand in the calm and feel the strength that carried you through every wave, every wind, every tear, and you will lift your voice in worship. Not because the storm is gone, but because you have seen the rock that does not move. You are part of a story that began before the foundation of the world. Every step you take is written in eternal ink. Every mile you walk is anchored in a promise older than time. This is why the storm cannot erase you. This is why the enemy cannot move you. You are not just walking on ground. You are walking on God Himself, and He cannot be shaken. Beloved, Let courage rise in you now. The storm may roar, but the rock roars louder. The winds may blow, but my voice cuts through them. Peace. Be still. You are standing on holy ground, and nothing can uproot what I have planted. I am the rock beneath your feet, and I will carry you until the very end. Beloved, I speak over you one more time with the weight of eternity. You are held. You are anchored. You are secure. The rock beneath your feet is not shifting, not cracking, not breaking. It is eternal, and it is mine. I have called you to stand, and I have given you a foundation that cannot fail. When the world crumbles, you will remain because you are planted in me. Every trial has been a teacher. Every storm has been a revealer. And every step has been holy because I have been beneath you. Soon you will see the fullness of what I have carried you through. Soon you will stand at the end of this road and know beyond all doubt. I am the rock, and I never moved. I am the rock, and I never let go. I am the rock, and I have carried you all the way home.